This 26 Sports and CCTV high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
Well, welcome back, everybody, to the post-game show here on 26 Sports and CCTV. We are at Cadillac High School, where tonight the Vikings have come away with an impressive 43-38 victory over the previously unbeaten Big North leading Petoskey Norsemen. I'm Dan Gussert. With me here is Jason Main. Jason, you want to give us a little rundown or wrap-up of how things went for the Vikings out there tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. Cadillac really had a story of two different halves here. They had Keegan had 5 3-pointers, and it looks like they took a 13-point lead right into the fourth quarter, where unfortunately they didn't score a field goal in the fourth quarter, but they got it done with free throws. They hit 6 of 8, I believe, in the fourth quarter. They turned the ball over a little bit, which is a little concerning coming up for the tournament time and things like that, but there's enough time to get that corrected. Keegan Brooks led the way tonight, and I thought Cadillac did a great job rebounding. You know, I think Petoskey's starting lineup was 6'9", 6'5", 6'5", 6'4", and Cadillac doesn't have that big of guys, and they did a good job getting a box out on them.
Yeah, the Vikings all around rebounded very well, and their man-to-man defense was very impressive here tonight. They kind of took Petoskey out of their game.
Yeah, and Petoskey, they ran a kind of a 1-2-2 zone. Cadillac was pretty patient, and they found the open shooters, hit some threes, and that's what got them to lead, and fortunately for them, they hung on to it. And
the Vikings, from the get-go, really controlled pace out there. For Petoskey, they're suffering their first loss in Big North Conference play here tonight. Just a struggle all night long. 6 points only in the first quarter. They had just 20 at halftime. A lot of that is due to the pace that the Vikings controlled. The Vikings, that is, took their time on the offensive end and just were very patient, especially in the first half and most of the third quarter. A little bit of struggle with that in the fourth quarter. Dan Culp, with just 2 points in the first half, does finish with 15. Seth Mann with 7 and Gabe Whitmore with 7 to lead the way for Petoskey. Cadillac, like you mentioned, Jason, they were held without a field goal in the fourth quarter, and with 4 minutes to go in the game, hadn't scored in the fourth quarter. They go 6 for 8 from the free throw line, and had 4 turnovers in the last 4 minutes, but really, with about 2 minutes to play, just stopped turning it over.
Yep. And they needed to do that too, and they made some free throws. Their big quarters were their second and third quarter, where they had 16 and 13 points respectively. So fortunately for there, they got a big enough lead and hung on to it in the fourth.
We want to remind everybody that this Friday is Fan Appreciation Night here from Cadillac High School, and once again, CCTV and 26 Sports will be bringing you that game. We will also be here Thursday night for a girls basketball game, and at the Wex tomorrow night for hockey. Jason, you want to run down our sponsors and a big shout out to our camera crew tonight?
Yeah, we have Cadillac Castings, Cadillac Tire, Napa, with locations in Lake City, Cadillac Big Rapids, Pizza Plus again tonight, and a new one is Assist to Sell. Joined our sponsor team. And if you'd like to do that, the number is 577-1844.
All right, everybody. We're going to say goodnight here from Cadillac High School, or once again, the Vikings come away with a big victory over the Petoskey Norsemen, 43-38. And we are going to say good night, everybody, here from 26 Sports and CCTV.